Generic greeting. Sorry about starting a little bit late. There were some technical problems. Okay. Actually, before we get started, I want to ask a question. Old boss skins or new boss skins? Okay, looks like we're about tied. Somebody... Sorry, excuse me. Okay, wait. That's a new person. Okay, new it is. Okay, so yeah, the boss rush is planned to be in the airship. Okay, oops. I just instinctively jumped, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a bit of a bug. I'll try that again. Yep. Dang it. Why did I jump there? Did it again. Oops. Okay, so start off, it's kind of like Kirby, right? Where you get the... Okay, my run button is mapped to jumping for some reason. I'm gonna have to fix that. Give me a second. I'm not jumping. Oh boy, this is not going well. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Okay. My controls appear to not be broken now, so... Alright guys, which power-up should I take? I can either take one of these three, or any two of these five. Alright, looks like pink it is. Whee! And let's begin. Oh, good. bad. Should have warmed up first. Yeah, so boss rush basically puts you up against all the bosses in a randomized order. And I unfortunately got the one where I have to concentrate the most first. Oh. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Spaghetti Monster is the original boss skin. Yeah. I'm going with the new ones, so you can see the weird guys. Okay, trying again. I think someone said red last time, so let's go with one of those. And what else? Purple. Okay, let's hope I get a more chat-friendly boss this time. That's slightly better. Oh man. I am really blowing it. And I forgot to map my Okay, hold on, I gotta do something. Okay, item box. Now also mapped. Okay. I'm gonna just grab a couple whatevers. Let's do it. Oh, an easy one, yay. Okay, so now I can finally show you guys what happens when you beat a boss. You get one of these Yoshi's Island doors. And you take in this little area. And when it's done, there's going to be a picture on that little signpost there, showing you who's next and how many are left. You know, Kirby stuff. Each of these contain a mushroom, so if you want to power up. Oh, by the way, how are the levels? Is the music too loud or anything like that? And then you just go to the next boss. Also, I fixed this glitch where you could duck and not get hit by those. Oh. Yes, Dan is definitely in the boss rush. Whoa! All right, there we go. So I'll take one of these guys. Maybe I should rearrange these platforms. That was Much more difficult than it needed to be. Oh wait, it's frozen. Yeah, when it's done, you'll get unlock boss rush by unlocking God mode. So you gotta beat the final boss because all the bosses are in boss rush. So I don't want to spoil the final boss. Oh, Mario. Yeah, I might die here. Hold on a second. Whoop. Music's too loud. It's distracting me. Ooh, that was close. And I didn't die. Or even get hit. Okay, so that's 3 down, 5 to go, I think? Another easy one. I'm also thinking about putting a timer on this mode so you can, you know, kind of try to speed run it. Make it a little more interesting. And this boss music is really tense. I was trying to find something to play that was different, like I think it's something from Kirby, but I couldn't find anything that I could play on stream. Swim. Water glitch. Wow. Excuse me. Sorry if I'm sniffling and coughing a bit. I got sick again. I seem to get sick every time I do a stream. Also, you can pop these out as long as you don't take them, they'll be back next time you come. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Oh no, I got acided. This is a very easy way to not get hit by this face of this boss. Wow! And if anybody's got any general questions, that's fine too, because there's not a lot to talk about while I work my way up to the new boss. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm warmed up this time, though. You can also do this. So that's cool. It gets a lot harder to do later on, though. I know I just asked for questions, but I kind of have to look at the screen for this boss. Actually, just pause. Hold on. No, there'll be different engines. Yeah, AKR 2 and 3 are going to be totally different. Like, I have to make 3 differently so I can port it to other things. And if AKR 3 was going to run on the same engine, I probably would have made it already. Oh. I see you. Oh, crap. I keep forgetting to set that up. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Ah, I got hit, though. Okay. If you stand right under him, he will do a more vertical attack, which is a lot easier to dodge. Oh man, I'm running out of power-ups. He's not quite positioned right to just jump on him. Okay, there we go. That was probably the hardest boss, so. From here on out, we're on Easy Street. And as I say right before I get hit. It's not an alien, it's a frog. The last boss was a frog. I don't know why everybody thinks it's an alien, just because it's green and has tentacles. Ouch. Okay, maybe the boss rush stream was a bad idea, because it's really hard to read the chat. Because it's constantly serious time. And I got porked. Don't tell people to come watch your vids on my stream. No soliciting. Alright, I'm gonna switch the boss skin. Back to the classics. Oops. Alright, let's try this again. If I fail this time, I will just skip to the new boss. Because this mode is pretty hard. I mean, that was the point. Hammers. Yay, it's Spaghetti Monster again. It's actually a really good ability to have fighting this guy. Okay, what's he gonna do now? Oh. Dope. Okay, on the plus side, I got the hardest boss done first. Yeah, it's a bit too hard to jump on these. I'll probably change that. Okay, let's beat the boss who killed me last time. Something I wanted to point out earlier, but I didn't get a chance to, is the boss rush will alternate night and day, so if you pick the white power, you won't always get the same thing. So you can't just, you know, use the bones the whole way through. Whoop. Come on, guys, the bosses are supposed to be ugly. They're evil. Well, I failed that. Yeah. Yes, I'm going to do Koopa's Revenge 3. I'm just taking my time with it. Reason being that I kind of jumped into this one, not knowing what I was doing. And that made it take a very long time. I had to go back and redo a bunch of stuff, and the way I built levels just took forever. A big part of making a game is planning. And if you don't do enough planning, you might end up redoing a lot of the same work, and it's just not fun. Whee! Ooh, that was close. Yep. You can one-hit kill that boss by thwomp stomping it. Ah, excuse me, I have to cough a bit. Ah, it's better. Okay, next boss. He's Mario. And the camera's broken. I have to fix that. By the way, this is a work in progress, so you know, I might change stuff. I might change up the environments where you fight the bosses just to make it a little more interesting. Even if it's only visual, so you're not fighting in the exact same place you did originally. This guy's pretty easy once you know what you're doing. Whoop. It's kind of a puzzle boss, and yeah, I really wish I put that sign in already so I know how many bosses are left. Beep bop boop bop beep bop boop. I'm not afraid of you, Mr. Umbrella. Or Ms. Umbrella. The bosses don't really have genders. What? Yeah, I did fix the staying in your shell glitch in the Mario fight. I think I mentioned it earlier. It had something to do with the hitboxes, and the thing was despawning before it actually checked if it hit you. So it wasn't being in the shell. Like, you could duck and not get hit by it, even if you have no shell, which is clearly not intentional. Oh man, I don't know if I can do this, guys. Ah, he hit me. I got hit by Dan. That makes me sad. Burgerstein? Oh, no, Mario. Okay, this is the boss where I am most likely to just make a small mistake and die on account of the death pits. Key to this boss is to just go really fast, usually. Or you fall in a pit and die. Okay, let's say I just show you guys the new boss I cooked up for boss rush mode. This door in here is a shortcut because I anticipated this. I'm a little off right now. I'm gonna just slap on a power up first. Oh, by the way, when you do boss rush mode, all the cheats are going to be disabled, so the whole point is it's supposed to be a challenge, right? So if you could cheat, it would be kind of pointless, especially with God mode. All right, without further ado, boss time. Oh. Oh, okay, he's fast. Ah, oh, got me, got me, got me. Uh-oh. Oh. He's only got a few attacks so far. I would have done more, but I got sick earlier this week, and I just didn't feel like it. He'll have more when he's done. Ah, oh, and he killed me. Yeah, he is the Yoshi King. I consider him the original Yoshi, you know, the one from Super Mario World. Alright, let's give it another go. I'm also going to have him, like, throw eggs, and I really got to pay attention, because he's going to... I didn't make him super hard, because you're going to fight him as, like, the semi-final opponent in the boss rush, right before the final Mario. Ow. I didn't want to make them too easy, because if you get all the way through a boss rush, you probably aren't going to fight an easy boss. It'd be kind of boring. Oh yeah, and you can't jump on him. That's why he has spikes on his head. I think I might change that. It looks kind of weird. Ha. Tongue thing gets me every time. Yeah, he's also going to throw eggs and do a little flutter jump, and he killed me again. It's a hard boss, you guys. So yeah, this is a new boss. He's not done yet or anything. He's going to be in the next update. Exclusive to Boss Rush. I don't need pants. Oh yeah, I do. I might change the speed of the crown, make it slower when you start, then speed up. Or maybe bounce around. I don't know, I've got some ideas. You can also have Yoshi ground pound. You know, do Yoshi stuff. I actually made it so you can't jump on him, so you don't just like kind of bounce on his head waiting for him to throw the crown, because it's a little bit too easy to do that, and I died again. I don't think there'll be different music for him. I'm not sure. I think I might add new music for the boss rush in general, just so you're not listening to this song again, because you can hear it right now. It gets a little repetitive. It's only like a 46-second loop. I want to show you his temporary death animation because it's really bad. I think his power could pretty easily cheese this boss. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give him some kind of counter to this. He's dead! Yeah. There will be only one new boss. Just this guy. I was gonna just make a boss rush without a new boss, but it felt like kind of pointless. And I think this door is broken because I cheated to get in here. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna try to actually beat the boss rush. And if I want to do that, I guess the best way is to cheese the whole thing with this guy. Which is, I think, a reliable way to beat the boss rush, but just not a very fast one. Dan's actually kind of hard if you really, really, really don't want to get hit. What's to explain what the King Yoshi boss is? He's a Yoshi King boss. This still works. This is really overpowered. Oops. Oh, crap. So much for that. Now, Mario's not an imposter. He's just magicked himself with muscles. Here he is before he magicked himself muscles. Collision, please? Okay, I'm going to have to look into that. It seemed a bit buggy. And he got me. I should despawn those fireballs sooner. Ah, I died. Sorry guys, I'm not really on my game today. Yeah, I know you want Koopa's Revenge 3, but it's not like I'm just not releasing a finished game. I haven't even started yet. Actually, I think I want maximal projectiles. Yeah, but it'd be kind of cool if you could time, if there was a timer and you could, ah crap, I was looking away at the chat and then I glitched through the thing and died, and Mario standing on an invisible bridge. Oops, that's the wrong door. And you can't, this is just embarrassing. Okay, I'm gonna make one more try at beating the boss rush, and if I fail, I'm just gonna call end of stream because I am totally off today. Sorry, I've had the flu again. I don't want to end up like with some kind of Yuri of Wind thing where I'm just like constantly sick, so I'm not doing videos and stuff. Oh, I'm not gonna die. This is not going well. Going to fail. I haven't said anything for an awkwardly long time, so I'm just going to talk. I'll probably release a real trailer for the boss rush when it's like done and version 2 is about to come out. Or 2.1, sorry. Okay. No Nostradamus, but I feel like I'm going to fail this boss rush. Yeah, projectiles are a really good way to beat this guy. Whoa, that was close. Eek. Oh, suck it. Alright, I guess I could try King Yoshi one more time after I fail boss rush. I mean, like, it's hard, right? Like, you're not supposed to beat it your first try or even most attempts. Yeah, so I think if I do put a timer on it, one of the faster ways to beat Rush is Boss Rush. I'd combine them into one word. If you guys are excited for Rosh, I completely forgot what I was talking about because of Rosh. Yeah, alright, projectiles. Yeah, they're faster. I mean, it's hard to not get hit if you're trying to get them in as fast as possible. It'd be kind of cool to see people compete for, you know, a speed record. Because aside from, I think, the very first boss, most bosses are faster to slam with projectiles than they are to use the dragon flower. Oops. And there go my projectiles. The dragon flower is... like, if you just want to beat boss rush, it's probably the best power-up. But if you want to beat it as fast as possible, it's not the best one. Yeah, I gotta say again, boss rush was kind of a bad idea for a stream, because I really have to pay attention to what I'm doing. Will this receive updated later with player knowing what's next? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, sorry, I had to read that out loud to understand it. Yeah, that little billboard thing on the right side is going to have a picture of the next boss. And then, like, a little number in the corner saying how many bosses are left. I might actually do, like, new art for that. I don't know. No, I'm not going to put Eddie in the game. That would be unnecessary, I'm going to say. I'm probably going to do a lot of tweaking on the bosses. Or maybe not a lot, but some. Fix some bugs and some little things. Like this guy has some quirks. They become a lot more noticeable when you fight the boss 100 times in a row. Oh, yeah, okay. That boss is definitely easy to beat faster. Run out of power-ups here. I can't remember how many dudes are left. Every update to make this boss easier, and he's still not that easy. Just gotta stay focused. And not die. One thing I don't think I've actually mentioned anywhere so far is, when... in 2020, when the Adobe finally kills support for the Flashplayer entirely for browsers, I'm going to release an update of the game that lets you play as every character everywhere. Since it won't be simple to, oh, killed him, nice. Oh yeah, I added that in 2.0. I added the axe swinging and the chain breaking in 2.0. You guys getting bored? Alright, well, last attempt. Last attempt. If I die this time, I'll just show a little bit more Yoshi King and then we're done. Oh, crap. That was dumb of me. And I am screwed. Well, not entirely, I'm on a mushrooms. Which boss? Actually, I think I've beaten all the hard ones this time. Ah, and he fell on me. Okay. You can like the video while it's still a stream. I don't even know. Alright. Cheat, 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 cheat. Yoshi King. He's the king of Yoshis. I keep forgetting I can't do that. I'm so bad. Yoshi King, you killed my father. Prepare to die. Yes, only that. Right now I have only the end of Yoshi's tongue does damage, just because otherwise it's really hard to avoid it entirely. It's kind of cheap. It takes up half the screen. What say we do a little bit of Q&A instead? Yeah, Yoshi King again. What else was I going to do? This is the boss rush stream. I mean, that was the whole point. When will a Koopa's Revenge 3 come out? I don't know, but it's way too far away to put a date on it. Like, it's not going to be for at least a few years. I just put this on the track screen so we can look at something more interesting than me dying to bosses 1,000 times. So if anybody's got another question they want an answer to immediately, now would be the time. The game that inspired a Koopa's Revenge, it was really bad. It was just like a really simple like game maker game or something. It was something you had to download and use sprites, and I just thought I could do the same thing but better. This update will come out probably in a month or two. There's not a whole lot to do for it. It's mostly bug fixes. I'm going to add some new graphics and just stuff I couldn't get done before the deadline for version 2.0. After I release Koopa's Revenge 3, will I start work on a port of Koopa's Revenge 2? I might. I have an idea where I might use the engine from Koopa's Revenge 3 to remake 2. Depending on how much work that is. Sorry. Yeah, unfortunately I can't. The only way to port Koopa's Revenge 2 really is to kind of remake the whole thing or kind of rewrite every line of code line by line. So there's no easy way to do it, unfortunately. There's a downloadable version on my site. There's a thing at the top. You click games. I think it's like share games or something like that. Yeah, so Koopa's Revenge 3 will be controller compatible. Pretty much every game I make from here on out is going to have better controller support and like full screen abilities and stuff like that. AKR 3, I don't know if it'll have more power-ups. It'll definitely have better power-ups, like more unique ones. I've been doing some thinking about basically how in Mario games so many of the power-ups give you attacks, but the game is really not about attacks, it's about movement. Power up should affect your movement. More characters? For Koopa's Revenge 3, yeah, for 2, it's pretty much done. Like, I don't want to be one of those people who just keeps updating the same game forever. But Koopa's Revenge 3 will have at least one new character, who is a piranha plant. Oh. Right. I don't know about Nice Flower. It's the thing. I just feel like it's not that interesting. I don't want to fall into the trap where I just copy things from other Mario games just because I can. Like, I think that's a lot of the bad decisions that went in this game are because of that. Will Yoshi King be in Koopa's Revenge 3? I don't know, maybe. Haven't really thought about that. Game's still in its pre-production. Anyway, sorry this stream's been a bit of a bust. I'm still a bit fluish, so I think I'm a little incapable. To put it nicely. Basically, I'm sucking at my own game. AKR Gold, it's going okay. I haven't really gotten into the coding of it yet. I'm still just updating the art. What's happening to Luigi, Peach, Waluigi, and Wario in AKR 2? Well, they died in AKR 1. So they're dead. I might bring them back in AKR 3 as like a Frankenstein monster made out of pieces of all of them. Because, you know, Koopa killed them all in the first game. Like, they died. Also in Gold, Daisy's also going to die. So, and that will be the canonical game. Anyway, things seem to be winding down here, so I'm going to give it like another couple of minutes. So if you have any questions. When does the AKR timeline take place? The Mario games have a timeline? Like, really? I'm going to say, like, officially only a few of the games probably happened in this universe. Like, Bowser didn't kidnap Peach 20 times. Like, he did a couple times as political play, but then Mario comes in and kills thousands of Goombas and Koopas to get her back, and then Bowser's like, what the hell, man? That's a bit overkill. I mean, you need to... I just kidnapped somebody for political reasons. You need to kill everyone that I know. What inspired the food bosses? Basically, like, they were all references to things. The intention was to have everyday objects magicked into bosses, so I wouldn't be constrained by using existing characters. But in that I ended up using a lot of food because they were references, like the spaghetti monster is a reference to the flying spaghetti monster. That's just a thing. Burgerstein was my old avatar, my old, like, username thing. And then the grape soda, he was just something I thought of first before I realized they were all food. Yeah, no, the AKR timeline wouldn't take place in the future. Well, I mean, 3 might take place a generation or 2 down the line. I'm not sure yet. This is way easier than trying to play the game and read the chat at the same time. Anyway, I think that's about it for now. Yeah, again, sorry for this not being the best stream. I just seem to keep getting sick when I want to stream. So if you have any more questions, you can ask me on Discord. We have a Lamb Taco Discord server now. Link in description. So, sorry guys, I'll see you later. And yeah, more questions on Discord. Bye everybody.